Happy Christmas, it's a Halloween game. Yes, ChinnyVision is terrible at timing things for the right time of year. Every other channel does specific videos for Christmas, Halloween, Easter and all sorts of other topical events. So here we are, it's nearly Christmas and I've got a Halloween game in front of me. It's a brand new game from the future was 8-bit in their $4.99 range, Pumpkid. And comes in a nice case with a gold limited edition cassette. All very nice. Copyright 2020, the future was 8-bit. And it's 16th in their $4.99 range, I think, if I read the code on the cassette correctly. The game is coded by Hewco, and you can find out more about them at hewco.co.uk. So I've loaded the game in on my Vic from cassette, and by the way, you need a 16k RAM expansion or better to run this. But does anyone run a Vic without a RAM expansion in 2020? Because, like, you need it to run any decent software, unless it's cartridge-based, of course. Every year, Witch Hazel descends upon the town and transforms a child into a haunted pumpkin. I had a friend who looked a bit like a haunted pumpkin. Owned a Commodore 64. Anyway, and ready for harvest on All Hallows Eve. But all is not lost. Let's play the game and see what this is about, because the instructions are a little bit cryptic. Here we go. I'm not the witch, I'm the pumpkin. And here we are in some kind of graveyard, a witch is flying around. I'm assuming I have to avoid the witch. Right, collected that. What does that do? Sweets. Another sweetie. Do you fire sweet? Right, you fire sweets. Do I have to fire sweets at the witch or the ghost? Kill the ghost first and then the witch. Kill that ghost there. Oh, yeah, got the witch. Oh. Right, okay. Apparently, I shouldn't have done that, or perhaps I should have done that, but have run away. Instructions don't say. Oh, so if the sweet doesn't hit something, I get it back. Collect the sweeties. Oh, yeah, got that. Got that ghost. Ooh, witch. So I've got I've got some skulls at the top and some sweets. I can't pick up any more sweets. Fire at the witch. Oh, she gets faster. She gets faster. And more aggressive. Once you fire at her, do I need to fire at her again? The witch retreats! Huzzah! The witch has fled, but she will return. 11 days to Halloween. I see that means there's 12 levels. Right, okay. Similar setup, but with a sectioned off bit in the middle. I'm assuming every level's a single screen thing. It's a Vic 20 game, isn't it? Of course, it's a single screen thing. Quite enjoying this. I'm still not sure of the mechanic, if I need to kill all the ghosts and then go for the witch, or if I can just go for the witch. And there's some icons at the top right as well with clouds, a cloud or something going across. Again, the instructions aren't particularly clear what everything in the game does. Ooh. No, I think I've died. Got by the witch. Forwarded it on, still having another go at this. Had to restart the game and come back a few times to get this far. Right, I've got the witch that time. I'm still not sure quite the mechanic of how many times I need to hit the witch. I'm too busy doing what I'm doing to keep track of what's going on with those skulls and those sweets at the top right hand side and that cloud thing. But this is level 3. I know I've got to do it by midnight. There's a time limit on each level. all the which gets you. And the thing to say, I mentioned this, it is a physical release. I think there's a download version as well, and it is just £4.99. £4.99 for a full released game in 2020. People are always complaining about the cost of retro stuff without realising that it's not 1986 and you simply can't produce games for £1.99, £2.99 and, you know, make any money at all. You'd lose money. So £4.99 is astonishing considering the cost of the cassettes, the cost of everything else, the printing, the label on the cassette and everything else. It's game over. And that's as far as I'm going to get today. Pumpkid is one of the best new games I've played in 2020, and I really didn't expect that to be on the Vic, but it's oh so addictive. I am still not quite sure of the mechanics of the game in terms of what you need to do all the time, clear the ghost and so on. The instructions are just a little bit too vague. That's my one criticism. But my goodness me, you're going to have some fun playing this. And it is just £4.99. How they're doing this in 2020 with all the costs of duplicating cassettes, getting the cassettes, everything else, the printing, I've got no idea, because to sell games at this price, you need to be doing some serious volume. So either the future was 8-bit are completely bonkers, or they are selling serious volume. But I'm hoping this game is ported to some other systems, because it is really something quite special. I look forward to more games from Hewco, and the £4.99 range on the future is 8-bit keeps going from strength to strength. I think this game is rather lovely.